Hi, my name is Akyaa.
And I'm Benny, and we are the Aunties.
The Aunties. You want to take that?
I always take that one.
Okay.
I think we first met each other in secondary school. I was in third year, I was in the last year, and she had just come in, and she was this very slim, lanky, lady. I didn't notice her much, but I really appreciated her humility, her love for music and all that, But fast forward to uni in Legon. And I remember coming from lectures, and then I just met her, and she had literally transformed. She had turned from the straight to the curvy, and she had this long hair. I was like, is this the same girl? And that was where the physical attraction actually started. I was doing some anakazo. I went to anakazo where forced her to come to church.
I followed willingly.
You followed willingly?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So you followed me to church, and she joined the choir, so we became quite close with each other, visiting here and there, and then one thing led to the other, and then here we are.
Yeah. How did I know he was the one? I just knew it in my heart. Like, there was just a conviction straight in my heart that he was the one. I mean, interestingly, I think the day it dawned on me that, okay, this guy is there, that they had gone to pray. And then he came to visit in my absence, like when I had gone to pray. And surprisingly, that day I was on a rededication time with God. So I was praying that, okay, God, I'm leaving everything. I'm just looking to you. As for boys, it's like whenever time it will come, you in your own time, let it come. But right now I want to focus just on you, blah, blah, blah. So I prayed like a whole life extended prayer to God that day. And then after, when I was coming, and I think he called that, he came to visit me, and I was in there. I'm like, oh wait, I'm just done. I'll be in the door soon. So when I went, and the conversation we had was so deep, and I don't know, it just sparked something. And so it just came home to me that this is it. Even before he said anything, I knew that.
Hey.
So more like I was just waiting for him to say something. But I still had to try my hand after he said it. Yeah.
Well, for me, I think I just graduated into it. I think I saw her as somebody I could trust. There was just a point in time we could talk for hours. During the time of free night calls and all those kind of things, we could literally talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. We could talk about everything, and I felt that this was somebody I could literally, spend the rest of my life with. Answer.
16.
16 years.
Yes. Yeah.
I think I went into marriage so sure of what I wanted and so sure of what to expect that we literally lived it. Basically, I wanted a friend. I wanted somebody I could share my life with, anything, like literally anything with. So we started with it, and it's continuous since ever, like for 16 years. It's the friendship for me.
So I think what I expected really is I got it. So my expectation for marriage was just having someone that the two can literally be one and chart your own path in life, live life on your own terms, and agree with each other. And God being so good, he's my person. So it just worked out the way I was looking for it, and that was it. So we thank God for that.
Bosa.
So I
Take
go
it.
first.
Yes, you
Say
go
my
first.
own.
Okay.
All right. So I'll say the lesson that I have learned is that we progress or we grow over time. Our thought processes change over time. We learn new things. We evolve, and so you don't get stuck in the person you knew 10 years ago when you married. So if you agree together, you just have to evolve together, and that is when one doesn't leave the other behind, and then you're always enjoying each time that you're going. So that is really for me.
It's good you went first because that's exactly what I was going to say. You know, the fact that you should understand that people change, you know, but the most important thing is that when you're changing, you change together. You know, you try and accommodate your differences, you know. So. Hey, the person must be your friend, though. I keep on saying that. I sound like a broken record, but I think, look, marry your friend. Marry someone you can, someone who understands who you are, you know, and your deficiencies. Nobody is perfect, and neither is marriage, you know. But when you have someone who, like, literally can understand things you do and why you do them, you know, it's a trump card for me. Go first, or I'll say it all.
Actually, it's all the big things and the small things all come together. So the I love yous, the helps, the touches, the sort of just being conscious and aware of the person you have and loving them, you know. Doing things like dating each other all over again to keep the butterflies there. So life gets monotonous sometimes, so you need that extra to like spark things sometimes. So you take a trip somewhere, you go out sometime, you consciously learn to do things together. So whilst maybe you can just take a drive around town, whilst you park somewhere, talk, laugh at things, all those things sort of put you back together, kicks the things.
No, okay. I think it's just a matter of being intentional, because you can easily fall into a routine. It's natural, especially when you're a working person. Your wife is also a working person. You have kids, you know, four for that matter. You know, you can easily, yes, I had to. You know, you can easily fall into a routine, you know, wake up, get the kids ready, do that, go to work, come back, make sure that everybody's okay before you go to bed, blah, 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 you know. So some of these things just have to be intentional, you know. And I kind of sort of know some of the things that sparks her up, you know. So every now and then, you know, I like to trigger them.
Communication?
Intentionality, is there a word like that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just the fact that we are in this together, so yeah, we're not going anywhere. It's just that we have to make it work. So yeah. The time that we actually faced a major dry spell period was after we had our first child. So for me, attention was all like, hey, baby has come, my baby precious.
New toy,
sort of. So all the attention went to the baby, and mostly when I went back to work, adding the work to the baby, it's like I did not even have him in my diary once. So he was like the after the baby is done, after everything is sorted, it's like, okay, oh, you're there. Yeah, and at that point too, he also became quite busy at work. So I was like, okay, you come, you're busy. Because he was also busy, he just moves on. I also come to everything. I'm tired, I learn. He comes, oh, she's tired. Then she also moves to his own things, sorting out. So it was sort of, we could go days without actually like having that cozy moments that we used to have. Yeah.
I mean,
one day,
okay, go ahead.
He just called a meeting. It's like, we can't continue like this. We have to sort this out. So let's talk. It was like a whole night's discussion. I mean, in fact, earlier days we used to really have those moments. And so a whole night we actually talked about it. What are the challenges? How do you feel about that? How do you feel? Okay, so what can we do to make things easier? Do we need to get help? Do we need to? So we had all that conversation, and yeah, they're like, okay. I think after that we even went for a vacation. We took the sent the baby away and just went for a vacation.
Sent the baby away.
Yeah, just to like get back into ourselves. Yeah, and it worked. So from there we became conscious of not letting our daily everyday routines come in between us again. And so far, by God's grace, we have moved on through baby 2, baby 3, baby 4, and we are close on. Yeah.
No, it's done. No, 4.
Baby 4.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Yeah.
I just want to say there's a lot of stereotypes out there about marriage and what happened to this person, what happened to that person. And as for marriage, when you're going in, don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that, use your money this way, don't tell your husband this, all those things are there before we come into marriage. But what I have learned is marriage is for the two people. All external things, they are external. Every other person is external. Your parents are external. Your friends are external. So it's just the two of you. What will work for Mr. A, Mr. B may not work for you. So you need to find what works for the two of you. As we may be saying, we share everything together and just be open totally. It may not work in certain people's space. So don't just take somebody's thing and put it in yours. You need to know yourself. You need to know your spouse. And then the two of you should build your life around what you like, what you don't like, what works for the two of you. And forget about what whoever says outside. If you need guidance, yes, seek it. But ultimately, what you make your home depends on the two of you. Yeah.
We are supposed to learn from others, but not necessarily pick exactly, copy and paste and put on ours. You learn and then you adjust and then you fit into yours. Most importantly, you do it together.
Yeah. He likes dark chocolate. I like light caramel.
Dark chocolates. Oops, sorry.
Light.
Right, it's not about the day. It's about the intention. It's about what it marks. If Valentine is the day of love, why not celebrate love? It's just a time to just appreciate one another. So yeah, I'll celebrate it any day.
Love is the foundation of Christianity. So if we have love, why can't we celebrate their love?